So today's $1 million listing is a little less than $1 million. It's $899. It's a condo in what used to be the Chinese Legation. It used to be the Chinese embassy before the People's Republic of China was created. So it's this really grand looking building. We'll do a video of the outside as well. And it has around 13 or 14 units, none of which are identical. This one I think I saw when it was last for sale about 15 years ago, and it belonged to some military general then. It has this one gigantic great room. That's the living room. There's a separate dining room. There's a little half bath there off of it. Has these French doors that just go to a little landing that you can stand on. Next door, we're looking into the windows of a unit. It's the largest unit. I think what we're in right now is the second largest. The largest unit in the building. And actually, that's the windows over there. These windows are just this place's dining room. Anyway, the unit over there is actually essentially a little house with its own private entrance stuck on the back. Those parking spaces are the parking spaces. They're outdoor that go to this condo. So you do get one outdoor parking space as well. This is a 2-level unit. The bedrooms and full baths are down the stairs. We'll go see them in just a minute. This is the dining room, which also has its own little bay window. There's a lot of construction going on across the street. There's also a public school across the street. The dining room's open to the kitchen, which is kind of standard Kalorama redo kitchen with the refrigerator that matches the cabinetry, so you might not realize it's a refrigerator at first. Occasionally you even see a dishwasher like this. It's a Sub-Zero. We already have a video, you can find it. It should be in the same playlist. Just down the street of a new condo that's being created that might be somewhat like this, although I think it's only 5 or 6 units. This is about twice as many, and it's in a building. It's a little less architecturally interesting from the outside. That building is the former Bolivian embassy, this being the former Chinese embassy. So here's a little half bath for guests. And there's a little coat closet for guests. While we're here, let's just take a look at the lobby of the building, because this unit is on the first floor right off the lobby. There's the rather interesting, formerly grand doors into the building. And there are 5 units on this floor, except they're all 2-level units. Some go up and some go down. And then there are units upstairs. So let's see the bedrooms of this unit. And then we'll have a separate video of the exterior. We're going to do a run of Kalorama Adams Morgan lofts and condos all over $500,000 today. This is the probably largest and possibly grandest. It's the only one that's getting up close to $1 million. Here is what I guess is the master bedroom. You can definitely tell it's underground. You'll begin to see the exposed brick that's painted. So it's no longer exposed, I guess. The windows here are below grade. So you would want the blinds that come from the bottom up, not the kind they have that come from the top down, because you want to block out that last part with the concrete, and I'm not sure if that pipe even belongs there. This place does have its own little deck though, which is interesting. Now the only bad thing is there's even a ladder that takes you from the deck to the street level. But this is also where everybody's electrical outlets are measuring, showing you what they're doing electrically in their units. Of course, you could probably cover that up. Since it's DC, it's raining today, but this might always be slightly swampy, and it might always attract mosquitoes, because that's just the way DC works. It's built on a swamp, like I think it's Moscow is built on a swamp too, or no, it's St. Petersburg. All the capital cities built on swamps. This master bedroom has this curious long hallway, which gives you lots of closets. But the reason it's a long hallway, of course, is because this is space that's carved out of what used to be a basement. So these weren't bedrooms back when it was a Chinese embassy. Here's a rather nice bathroom. No window, of course, but it's got 2 sinks and this nicely done shower. And then it's back to the long hallway. It's almost a little dressing room. Going back to this common area between the 2 bedrooms, which they've turned into a little office space. And actually there are all these closets here, and since you don't need them because you already had all those closets in the bedroom, these could either be closets for people staying in this second guest bedroom. Oh, here's your hot water heater under the stairs. A little lighted area. But you could also, if you actually really made this a little home office, you could have all kinds of stuff, office related stuff stored here, even half of it. You could have, and obviously you could have on this wall, you could have bookshelves and, you know, make a lot of more use out of it. I think this is staged. I'm actually very impressed with this staging. I don't think anybody actually lives here currently. I'm impressed partly because I really like this lamp, which is a solid piece of glass. It looks very decluttered, of course, because all these pieces of furniture are slightly smaller than what a real person might want. Like this is, this looks like a desk, but it's not. That's actually a fairly normal sized book, kind of thick, but not particularly long or wide, and it covers up half the desk. Here's this deep closet. A really nice modern washer and dryer, and then another fairly plain bathroom, but really well taken care of, and a nice piece of maybe marble and not granite for the sink. So that's this just below $1 million 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath in Kalorama in the former Chinese embassy in a very sought after, interesting building that has really no cookie cutter duplicate units. Right down the street somebody's doing the same with what used to be the Bolivian embassy. Has these nice built-in bookshelves. This side is actually built-in glass fronted case. And we'll do a tape of the outside as well.